danger. You set me on fire when I'm by your side. Taking me higher, I'll follow you down if you go down. Now you say you wanna get away.
Hey guys, it is Monday. Today is my first day of teaching. It is almost 5 o'clock. Got off at 4:30 today because I was following the schedule of a teacher. So, recap of today. So, I didn't show you guys this, but I used this and I put the week at a glance on the front. And let me turn it around so I can show you. I did the week at a glance at the front, and then these are my songs. Then I separated by days. Then right here, this is the lesson plan for small group, and then on the back is the lesson plans for whole group. So that's how I separated them all by day. So I taught all my lessons today. Today I did the little name with the triangles. If I have a picture of it, I insert like whatever I have pictures of, I will put in for the days. So I did the name with the triangles, and then we did math with more or less, and we did a music and movement, the piece of man by Go Noodle. I did a finger movement on Five Little Fish. We read 2 books, and I like led circle time, both of them. Basically, I was running the entire class. So at first, I just thought I would like come in and like do my lessons or whatever. That's what I thought. Like I would teach like whatever I had planned out. Nobody told me that I was like the teacher and I was running the class. Like everybody else was like just chilling out. And it was like breakfast time and it was almost over. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, why she hasn't said anything? Then I was like, oh, wait. She want me to say, hey, guys, breakfast is over. Hey, guys, lunch is over. And she wanted me to like lead them in the cleanup and all that. I'm just like, and ain't nobody tell me nothing. So once I realized that, like I got up and got the tray and I started leading them in cleanup, then yeah, that's when I caught on. And like I woke them up from nap. Like I just basically like led them through the day. So whatever I said, that's what they did. And it's crazy. I'm tired. By 10 o'clock, we had did art, a circle time, breakfast time, and I've done my first lesson, small group, which was a literacy. And by 10 o'clock, we were outside. So I got there 7:30. 10 o'clock, we were outside, and I sat down, and I was like, released this breath that I didn't know I was holding, and I was like, I'm so tired, and it's only 10 o'clock, and I have to stay here until 4:30. So by 10 o'clock, I was done. I'm like, this is crazy, because it was like thrown on me. But anyway, so for tomorrow, I need to pack what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and we get a glance is an amazing thing. Tomorrow, we are reading In a Small, Small Pond. That's not my big book. We're doing Five Speckled Frogs. I don't think I have as much planned tomorrow as I did today. And I may have to rearrange some stuff due to rain. Because it's supposed to rain. Because we're supposed to do the nature walk. We could do it whenever. But I was thinking we may need to do it tomorrow just in case it rains tomorrow. I need to check the weather. But I have the nature walk down for Wednesday. Yeah, I think I may need to switch to fine mode and gross mode for rain purposes. Oh, wait, that's not even what that is. I think I need to switch it. Alexa, what's the weather for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Cleveland, there will be partly sunny weather with a high of 91 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 74 degrees.
Alexa, what's the weather for Wednesday?
Here's the forecast for Wednesday, June 5th in Cleveland. Look for some sun and thunderstorms with a high of 90 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 71 degrees.
We're going to do the nature walk tomorrow because it's not supposed to rain. And according to her, it's supposed to be thunderstorms on Wednesday. So I'm going to just switch it around and just move it over. And for math tomorrow, we're doing... What are we doing for math? Oh, small tent, big tent, medium tent. So they're separating tents by their sizes. And then They're also separating letters by their sizes, like capital letter, lowercase letter. But yeah, that's the literacy, the letter thing. And then we're gonna do the nature walk tomorrow. So I won't get rained out Wednesday. But I already planned my next unit out. It's gonna be ice cream themed, so I can go ahead and start working on plans for that. And I've been on Pinterest already. So Sunday I'll start writing plans for that to have them ready. And the week I'm doing my ice cream theme unit, we have the July 4th off. So she said if we have the 4th off, I would start my unit that Friday and then go Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. But if we got the Thursday and Friday off, I would start that Thursday. And Wednesday would be my last day because the week of my last unit, I think that's my last hours or whatever. So we'll have to see how many hours I have after this. But by the end of this week, I should have 216 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack the stuff I need for tomorrow in my bag just to like make sure I have everything, that nothing's left, because I won't get back here until 10 and I don't want to have anything like left out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack everything and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Tuesday, day 2 of Takeover Week. So outfit of the day, I'm gonna insert a picture of yesterday's outfit. I had like on a black brown shirt, some jeans, and these flats. So I have these on again today. I have this shirt on. It's not a shirt, it's a dress, but I wore it as a shirt because it's like really short. I have jeans on and those flats. So I feel like this was cute. And it ended up being nice because it's all rainy outside. So let's talk about today. Today was a very interesting day. I had 2 kids fighting in dramatic play over the fire and they ripped it in half. So I had to fix that. Good thing that happened towards the end of the day, but I ended up having to fix that. What else happened today? Let's start at the beginning. Came in, we did the arts and craft, was a leaf craft. They were leaf prints. That was fun. Then after that, we had circle time. We read, what did we read this morning? In the small, small pond, that's what we read. And I did the 5 speckled frog thing to play. Then we did our literacy activity. And the literacy activity for today, what was it? Oh, the big letter and uppercase, lowercase. And they did really good with that. Even the new student. Did I say we got a new student Monday? Even she did good with that. Then we went outside and we did our nature walk. I'm so glad we did it this morning because as you can see by the weather, it started raining. So we did that this morning, and I moved it to today for that reason because it rained last night and it's supposed to rain the rest of the week. So we got to do that this morning, and it was a nice pretty day. The kids were excited and they got to take their little treasures home. Then we ate lunch, took a nap. They played outside for a bit. Then we ate lunch, took a nap. Then we did our math activity after nap time. And it was like big tent, medium tent, and little tent. And they all did good with that. So that was good. Oh, and the student brought in a book because they pick a student of the month or whatever. And like the students praise, we eat the student's favorite snack, read the student's favorite book, and the student's favorite pictures are hung up. And she brought in a book called Nibbles. It was a really cute book. I liked it. So I'm going to invest in the book called Nibbles. It was about a little, I don't know what he was, but his name was Nibbles, and he ate out his book. And he ended up in the 3 Bears. Then he was in Little Red Riding Hood. Then he was in Jack and the Beanstalk. So he was in everybody's story causing chaos. And then at the end, he ate out his own book, and he was nowhere to be found. So there maybe it's a part 2. But that was a really good book, and the kids enjoyed it. So that's what we read. Whew. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and we are. I got the stuff laid out, but I have some stuff planned for tomorrow. I got the art set out for. I don't have it set up. I'm working on the art, which is their little pictures that's going to go in the tent, and I have to print, and cut them out. I also have to cut the tents out because I haven't cut the tents out yet. I haven't even drew the tents. Like I've been pushing it all. Like I'm like, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's Tuesday and tomorrow is the activity. So today I will be cutting and tracing and getting everything I need for tomorrow. Cause I'm okay, back. So the activities that we'll be doing tomorrow are not ready. My math activity is half done because I ran out of Velcro, and Monday I didn't get them. My tent activity is not done because I never drew the tents, and my tent activity also is not done because I took the pictures yesterday, and then one student wasn't here, so I couldn't print them off because I wanted to like print them all at one time. So I need to print them tonight because if I don't have enough ink, I have to go to Walmart tonight or early in the morning to get ink. I said ink to finish the thing. I'm liking the way my hair is looking like halfway right here, a different color. But internship is going really well. I'm learning to deal with behavior issues and they're working on listening. I did this new thing today. I was like, if you can hear me, touch your nose. And like they were still talking going on, so I kept going like, if you can hear me, touch your ears, and it got a little bit quieter. If you can hear me, sit on your name. If you can hear me, sit crisscross applesauce. If you can hear me, put your hands in your lap. And by the time I got to put your hands in your lap, everybody was silent because they wanted to hear what I was saying. I'm like, that is a good transition, and I made that transition up myself. The one that I had downloaded from line, like it wasn't working. But the one I took and made up myself, like it works for them. So that's what I learned. So I will catch you guys tomorrow because I have to get ready to go to work. And I'm liking this dress as a shirt. So deuces. I'm gonna take a picture. All right, bye.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Hey guys, it is Wednesday, the end of the day. I got up for 4:30, but for the last hour I've been helping one of my housemates with some homework issues. So now I'm just here to catch up and recap about today. Was anybody else's kids absolutely crazy today? Because they were absolutely butt wild today. Like they had lost their absolute mind. Like today wasn't a school day. And then my sweet roommate, housemate that I was helping, she's also an education major. But during the summer she's working at a school. So she's also working with the same age. And she actually said, was your kids crazy today too? I was like, yes, they were crazy. We had one that was choking another kid. I'm just like, she couldn't keep her hands to herself. We had one pushing. I'm just like, come on. Then we had one that just wasn't listening. She was climbing on everything. Places she wasn't supposed to be. While we're all trying to like juggle a new student and get her into the routine. So it was just a crazy day. We had 2 potty accidents, and I'm just like, is the day over yet? And this was all before 1. I'm just like, we're not gonna make it to 4:30 at this rate. It got worse after 1, so. But today I got to teach my what do we teach today? What do we talk about today? Today I did my pattern thing with the folder game with the matching camping items for math. And then the ABC puzzle. I didn't do all of them. I just picked a few because they're still learning their letters. So I picked like S because S's look alike, Z's, O's, P's. Like I picked the letters that look alike, and then H because H is the letter of the week that we're talking about. And we did fine motor. Some of them, maybe 4 or 5, did really, really good. And the rest of them, they need to spend some more time lacing because they didn't know what was going on. Even a new student did really good. Like after I showed her like what to do, she did a really good job lacing the cards. What else happened today? I'm trying to remember, but it's been an interesting week so far, me taking over. I'm tired. We're supposed to have a water day Friday. And that's just scaring me because it's gonna be in the Friday. I didn't plan much for Friday, so Friday we're gonna do the shaving cream activity. We're gonna do a math, a regular story, a regular literacy, simple, regular art. We're gonna do s'mores. So Friday's just gonna be a fun day, really. So we're gonna have the s'mores, the shaving cream, pool, like free for all. But I still have to teach my other two lessons because I planned them out. So we're gonna teach them. But what else happened? I don't know. It's a pretty day. It's pretty. And we got to go outside, so hopefully the rain like holds out until the weekend, so we can have our water day on Friday. If not, that's fine with me because I have stuff planned for Friday anyway, so it'll be a fun pack day anyway, so that's fine. But the kids did have trouble with the what they have trouble with sharing. We're working on sharing the dramatic play because they've been fighting over it. And I told you yesterday that I had two that ripped the fireplace in half because they were fighting over it because they wanted it. I don't know. So they were out of dramatic play for the rest of the day. And then they did something today to get kicked out. I didn't kick him out. The other teacher kicked him out. I don't know what they did, but she told them they can come back the rest of the week. So we're working on like getting along with our classmates because at this age we're still working on social skills and learning to use our words to communicate with our friends. And like I have to say, use your words. Like you don't have to use your hands to express yourself. Like use your words. So they're still learning those words to communicate. So this is a very interesting age. I'm learning a lot. I repeat myself a lot, but it's like so loving because at the end of the day, they still love you and they come up and go, "I love you," and they want to hug and they want to cuddle when they're not doing something they're not supposed to be doing. But it was a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow because I have other stuff to do, and I have to start thinking about my next unit, which is not this. It's gonna be the week of July 4th, so I have to get ready for that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Thursday. I have to pack my bag to be ready for Thursday. So I'll see you then. And on we'll Hey guys, it's the end of the day, Thursday. Whew, it has been a week. Like this takeover thing is no joke. And today was a rainy day, so we couldn't go outside, so we had to keep them entertained inside all day. But it wasn't too bad. You know the usual, can't go outside. I need to be release some energy kind of thing. So other than that, it was fun. And we were supposed to have a swim day tomorrow. So she told me to do all my activities that I had planned for today this morning. And then she wanted me to do my activities for tomorrow in the afternoon. But it rained so bad today, they just went ahead and canceled swim day. So good thing I didn't do all my activities for tomorrow. I won't have anything to do. But that's my math that rocks. And the pictures over there are for my language. Then the glove finger play book. The shaving cream was for my special activity, the tea, but we're not doing it anymore because I did it today. And then tomorrow we're gonna do the s'mores, so we're gonna eat s'mores. So that should be fun. And that's really all I had planned for tomorrow, besides my regular song, circle time, and my art, which is we're gonna paint with marshmallows in the morning. And that's it. And then tomorrow's my last day of this takeover. So what's happening after I do my last lesson tomorrow, I will observe my teacher teach 7 lessons, and then next week, and then I will after that teach 11 though next week, and then that Friday I will turn into her my unit for her to check, and then the first week of July I will teach my last and final unit, and I will be done with my internship. So I have about 4 weeks left. Let me look at a calendar because I think that's what it is. It's July, right? No, it's not. It's June. Somebody probably looking like she don't know her days. I don't. It's been a long week. And I have one of my practice sets this weekend. The EYC, which is the early young childhood or something like that. Education of young children. Maybe that's what it is. So this week, then next week I'm going to do my 5. Then the week after that, I'm going to do my 11. And then I'm going to have a free week the week after that. And then that next week will be the first week of July. So, yeah. 4 weeks left. 4 weeks left of my internship. So next week I observe. Then I teach. Free week. And then my unit. I'm done. And that week probably is not a free week because she said I would teach. Since the 4th, we got the 4th off, I would start my unit that Friday. So I would start a Friday. Then I teach Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have Thursday off. Then I teach Friday. And then we'll be done. But if we get that Thursday and that Friday off, that would be great for me. Because then I would teach that Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then Wednesday I would go home and I wouldn't come back. And I'll be done. So I don't think we'll have that Thursday and Friday off. So I don't think I'll get to go home for the 4th of July. And I'll be stuck here. But it's fine. There are nice people here. So, and I started on my bulletin board. Let me show you what we're doing. Since I already got them. Where did I put them? Like I just had. All right, here they go. Right here. I have everybody's footprint, and I'm gonna write their name across it in a pretty handwriting, and then I'm gonna cut out some letters. It's gonna say stepping in the summer, walking in the summer, skipping. It's gonna say something about coming into summer. So I'm gonna put a sun, maybe a beach basket or something, and call it a day. And then I have one more. She has these things called observation. It's like the first one was observation was look around the room, tell what was in the centers, explain how it's used. The second one was the environment of the classroom. And then the third one, I don't know what it is. So the third one, I'm going to probably do tomorrow or sometime next week. And assessments. We have to do 2 assessments with each of our units. So I didn't know this until, I knew about it, but it wasn't in the lesson plan. So since it wasn't in the lesson plan, I didn't do it. So I need to do it because I need to assess the kids tomorrow. So that's what we're also doing tomorrow. We're doing an assessment. And I have to assess the kids on something that I taught them. And I think I'm going to use one that I already made. Because it's real simple. Like, it's already made. I'll probably just have to reprint it out. Let me see, can I find it? Assessment. Like, literally, it's already printed out. But these have fake names on it. But this was front, back. But we talked about Octa and Illustrator. So I can assess them. What does the Octa do? What does the Illustrator do? Boom. Assessment done. So either I'm going to do that one or I'm going to do it on something else we talked about this week. So I'm going to take some time to think about it because I have to do it tomorrow. So I'm going to rest for a bit because I have to go to work at 5:30. And it's been a long day. So I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
I survived my first week of takeover. It's crazy. And my next week of takeover is 3 weeks away, which will be ice cream thing. But recap of today. So today, I did a math lesson with adding, and I was thinking over their level. So in the middle of it, I ended up changing the way I was doing it because they weren't getting it. Because I was like, we have two here, and like trying to get them to do it, but to their minds, that's not how it works. It's 3. So I stopped, took a step back, and I thought, I was like, hey, this is not working. What am I doing wrong? So then I gave them 1 rock and said, how many? Then I added 1, and they were like, hey, 2, now 3. And I took away 2. So that was working better than me trying to be like, all those math terms. I have to remember that they're little and they're learning. So after that, math went by fine, and I'm gonna insert pictures of like certain stuff so you can see like what happened during the week, and then like I literally have pictures or small videos of everything. And then we did a cute name puzzle. I took a picture of them and I like put their names at the bottom, like sliced it up, then they put it back together. So that was literacy. And then we did my s'mores activity. The s'mores were really good with the s'mores cream, some chocolate, and like the graham crackers. And the kids loved it. They liked the white stuff. Most of them didn't like the crackers. Some of them did. I only had like 1 who ate the whole thing. Most of them ate the half, but they enjoyed it. And what else happened today? And like Friday. It took me until Friday to finally get the hang of takeover. But hey, so next time I'll have the hang of it. And what's so important to me is they made me feel like I was in control. Like if I said something and the kids didn't listen, like an assistant teacher would do, they bag you up. Like if I said it, it was bagged up automatically. And it's like what I said went that week basically. So I'm just like, this is absolutely crazy. And like I was thinking, it's like, this is a good placement, and these people are like really care about me learning, and they want the best for me because like basically they just bagged me up the entire week, and then they gave me suggestions, they helped me, and it's like a great week. I'm ready to do it again, and then once I do it again, that'll be my last time doing it, and I'll be graduating. So great week, great set of kids, even though they've been really crazy after the s'mores. My assessment, I have like 6 kids that I didn't assess, so I will assess them Monday morning. But yeah, they left early, and then 2 didn't come, so I don't know. I'm gonna still assess them anyway. But it was a great week. I survived. It rained. It was supposed to rain today, but it didn't. It is sunny. And pool day got canceled because it was supposed to rain today. Like forecast storm, like we gonna get washed away. We was getting rain alerts. It's about to rain, it's about to rain. Daylight. So, outfit for today. Mirror is so dirty. I have this green shirt, it's green pants, and I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. You would get that if you're a Pizza Cat fan. So we read the book today. And the boy said, you have on your white shoes. I was like, yeah, you know what? I love my white shoes, even though they're like dirty. Like they're horrible. But now I'm at the clean, as you can see, dirty. You know, a week go by, you just pile stuff up. So I'm about to clean, edit this video, get it ready for Sunday. Post some pictures on my Instagram of like activities and stuff on my story, and save them under my, I'm gonna save them under something, but I'm gonna get a story for them and a, whatever you call those things after you save your story, like get all that posted on my Instagram so you can see it. And this was a great week. I'm ready for next week, and I'll see you guys next week.
The horizon, turn us to thousands.